god, oh god, oh god, oh god, why me? Why? Oh god, it's so high, you guys, it's so high. I have such a fear of heights, this is so high. Oh god, no, not down the center. Oh god, so much speed. Oh god, oh god, oh. Don't mind me just pooping out all my fear. It's okay. It's okay. Hi guys. So today I wanted to show you some tower building. I'm pretty sure lots of people have made towers, but this is my tower, and my tower is a little different. That's the machine I use to climb it. That's my elevator platform thingamajig. More on that later. This was the first iteration, based on Dahl Dantill's sensor-based electric engine system, but I got cocky. I wanted jets. As you can see, that's a terrible idea. It's bouncy, it's a mess. Don't do jets. Just don't do it. Just give up on that idea. Listen to Dahl. Use electric engines. So let's actually build one of these towers. I mean, this is sort of the first iteration of my elevator that you see at the start. But yeah, you just sort of crawl up there using the lift, and then you get out. And as you can see, my platform's pretty stable. Again, more details in a bit. Clean out my hotbar, get all the stuff out of the way. Gotta be clean as I work. Partially because it crashed a lot, like a lot. Yeah, and then you just jump up there, which I've made super easy, as you can see, by in no way engulfing the entire tower in tires. Yeah, I may not have thought everything through. So then I turn on the reverse thrusters, I unleash the clamps, and down it goes. Except it doesn't, because the wheels lock and gravity is uneven, so it just sort of gets stuck down the middle, and it's a pain in the proverbial buttocks. And then it's just place barrels, one by one. Click. 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 Click, 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 click. I did this for 2 days, you guys. Click. Just endlessly, as my frame rate slowly dropped, and I crashed, and everything went to hell repeatedly, and I had multiple elevators crashing down on me. At one point, I had like 5 vehicles stuck in each other, because Axolot's fixing system is great. It just spawns all the vehicles in your spawn location. That's really just what I needed. About a quarter of a frame a second. So yeah, this kind of stuff. God damn it. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button while I was on the elevator. And, the whole thing's coming down. So this kind of stuff happened a lot. I broke my shit repeatedly, and then had to wiggle my way out, or make a mess, or whatever. In this case, I just want the lift off the tower, just so it can come back down. This is like the 4th iteration of the lift, and this one at least can clamp back around the tower, unlike every other one. So yeah, more falling, which I do a lot of. So much falling, you guys. I actually have a crippling fear of heights, so this has been fun. An absolute and utter joy. Yay! Can I catch it? Can I catch it? Can I catch it? I cannot catch it. I broke my shit. I break my shit a lot. In this case, I got an elevator stuck up there. So the only logical thing to do is to make a wall climber. Let's go make a wall climber, you guys. So, you see my previous wall climber right there? Well, it's got a gasoline engine. That's dumb. Don't use gasoline engines. Now I'm gonna need some metal, some bearings, some big wheels, some engine, rockets, switch, driver's seat. I think that's about it. Yeah, just keep it small, because wall climbers have to be nimble little buggers. Put down a driver's seat, yeah, just extend it by 2 blocks on each end, so on the front and on the back. I'm a bit of an inefficient builder sometimes, so yeah. Anyways, let's remove those, because that's where the steering is going to be. Gotta have your grills on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. You want your little wall climber to look badass while you're at it. Some bearings. Gotta have some bearings. Just place them as far out as you can so that these wheels can grab onto almost anything. That's sort of the goal. Now for some steering. I like back wheel steering for wall climbers. It's a little easier to point your nose in a direction and go when you're on a wall, rather than having your whole backside skid away from you. Because the speeds needed for these things are a little insane. Yeah. Now, I know that I don't have a lot of turning space for these, but it doesn't really matter. Not really. Not for elevators. Put some electric engines on, make sure they're nice and largely out of the way. So away from the steering so they can't bump into that. Let's hook each engine up to 2 wheels. Now I could have done front wheel, back wheel drive and made them unequal to give a bit of differentiating force, but I decided not to. This is easy enough. The 2 is just for weight balancing, really. It's got no other reason. Some steering. Yep, that looks about right. Let's take those wheels off and give them a little bit more turning space. Just a teensy-weensy bit. Teensy-weensy bit more? I don't think it's going to matter. I think the seat's going to be in the way anyways. Oh well. Put those on. Let's check if everything's set right. Oh, right. Obviously connect everything up to the steering wheel. I'm forgetting the button. I want that button nice and accessible, because with the previous wall climber, I used to climb up there, and then it got stuck, because the jets would remain on. And I want a button I can push from up. Set those engines nice and high. Both of them. Get rid of lift. And go. Oh, that's nice and fast. That's not bad at all. Just gonna climb you. Gotta hook up my button though, else we're in trouble. And let's go! Or not. Ooh, that's a lot of force. Okay. I got this. Come on. Jets. Get stuck on that and go. Oh, I'm coming loose. That's not good. That means there's too much force in my wheels as opposed to my lovely pressure there. Let's fix that. Let's just set these up all the way. There we go. Now that should provide enough thrust to push myself onto the big giant pole. Yep, that'll do. Oh, the electric engines are so much faster. Here, have a sped up version of my gasoline engine version. Because that's great. Seriously. Oh, this is so much better. See? Gasoline version. This is sped up by 1,000%. Yeah. I'm trying to get my elevator down because I fell off the tower. That was a common occurrence, falling off the tower. A very, very common occurrence. So yeah, it's stuck there. And then I push it, and then it's like, I'm not stuck anymore! Because This tower hates me, I swear, you guys. It just despises me. Oh god. There we go. That's why you have bottom seats on your elevators, kids. So you can jump right in. And then you just start driving down. Little car doesn't care. Yeah, all the way down. Let's go. Again, sped up by 1,000. So yeah, I was getting a little worried. I was getting up quite high and there was no sight of a ceiling. So I decided to build a little ceiling finder. You know, platform, rockets, some buttons, some weighing down. Yeah, seemed useful to me. Until that happened. That's not the ceiling. That's definitely not the ceiling. Kind of a prick platform. So rude. Now I gotta go find my platform because all that stuff hanging around in your world just lags your physics to hell and back. Right side, rocket pod. I do like how that spire looks in the background there. That's kind of awesome. Isn't that great? Big white line dividing the entire sky. Is that my platform? That's my platform. Hi, platform. You're a prick. Okay, let's just... Oh, that's a beautiful dust cloud axolot. That's just gorgeous. Yeah, okay, stop wiggling now. God, I love my hoverpod. It's so wiggly. Screw you, platform. I'm taking your legs. Your wings? Arms? Yeah, I don't really know how to define that. Screw you too, switches. You did nothing to balance my craft. Neither did this weighing down block. So useless. If someone knows what I'm doing wrong with my ceiling finders, do tell me in, like, the comment section. Or on Reddit. Or wherever else I hang out. Hi, mile marker. What's up? Wait a minute. That's my mile marker. What's that then? Let's just... Oh. Ceiling finder number 1. It's the rocket I set up. I love you too, mile marker. That's clearly not the ceiling rocket. Clearly. Useless. Useless rocket. Useless ceiling finders. Ugh. I need a new hobby, you guys. I spent 2 days on this tower. Okay, so let's have a look at the elevator. Now, each side has 6 wheels with these center wheels on bearings, suspensions, and also on bearings, by the way. And basically what they do is they clamp down in the center of my tower. I've got this system which allows me to go around the tower and clasp onto it. As you can see, 3 wheels on each side. They turn in and out so as to create the clamping mechanism. Some thrusters, which mostly just help speed up going up, but don't actually get me up. That's still the work of the engines. Lovely, large, wide driving base. Upside down seats to get in easily. Yeah. We've got downward thrusters as well. They don't do what they're supposed to do. It's about an engine per 2 wheels. That turned out to be a bit excessive, but yeah, it works. Got 4 wheels for the 4 wheels on one engine for the bottom clamps, 4 wheels on the top, one engine on the top clamps. And basically, these clamps just go inward by about 45 degrees, I think. Here, let me show you. Yeah, by 45 degrees, and the suspensions make sure that they get pushed inward and clasp on tightly to the tower, because these barrels have a round physics shape. So if you put 2 next to each other, their center is actually a little indented, which is useful. One engine for the whole driving. All the other engines are set to 1 notch below, so that's all the engines for the actual clamping mechanism. And then there's the platforms that come down to clasp around the tower, which I'll show you right now. Let me zoom out a little so you can see well. And let's just drive right up. Got my little line on the floor to make sure I'm lined up properly. And I got stuck a little, which is why we have wiggles. Just wiggle it, you know, bit of left and right. I got back wheel steering on this thing, so there we go. That's nice. And then we just drop the platforms. You see that the clamp mechanism is an exact copy of the other clamps. It's just separated into two pieces. See? Got a bottom clamp, got a top clamp. The only difference is they're not connected in between. That whole system runs on 4 bearings. It's really, really simple. I had to make sure that the wheels actually moved out of the way because the clamps make that a little difficult. So, two-step rotation, and I've got myself some overlapping parts so they support each other as we're going up and down. Yeah, and then you just switch seats and clamp down. You'll see that that's actually quite a bit deeper than the other 4 per clamp. Turn on your thrusters, which as you see generate no lift. And that has a lot to do with the electric engine just braking, and this is where the clamps really hold it in place. Earlier in the video I showed you that when you unleash the clamps and turn on the downward thrusters it does go down, but it gets stuck, and that's because the 4 wheels on the sides per clamp, they do have grip on the tower. It's not great. It's not great. It doesn't go down well. You have to be in it for it to go down. But it is the beauty of electric engines that they hold your vehicle in place once the wheels stop rotating. I'm just going to show you a full ride-up, just to give you an idea of how stable this is, and how long it takes, and how far up it is. Oh god, so high. Okay, yeah, so it's fast, it's tall, and yeah, it goes all the way up to the ceiling, you guys. I mean, to be fair, technically not all the way. It's like 1 barrel short of the ceiling, but that's because I wanna build my space station hanging off of the tower near the ceiling, and I'll use the ceiling for some weird little support structures to make sure that I can build off of it. But that's about it. I really just wanna be up near the ceiling and have a space base hanging from the tower. That seems to be cool. You'll see a little divider coming up right there. That's because I was getting terrified of accidentally deleting one of the bottom barrels and having a whole pylon come down on me. So yeah, this is it. And the clamps and the rockets keep this thing perfectly stable and set. As you can see, I'm right near the ceiling, which I think might be lumpy. I think it might just sort of be like a reverse version of the ground. I'm not sure. Because despite this being a flat land, it's technically still bumpy. Yeah. Perfectly stable without rockets. Down, unclamp, and let's go. Whee! And that only works while you're sitting in it, because if you're not sitting in it, for some reason your wheels remain locked. I don't know what the difference is here. But that's just how it works. I made a bigger loop-de-loop. You may have noticed it in the background a few times. So let me go get my motorcycle and show you this loop-de-loop. I've not driven in it before, so I really hope this works out. All my vehicles just standing around. I really need to build like a parking lot or a better garage. I'm not sure. Let me save you the trouble of lining this up. Let's skip that. Okay, let's go. Can I do this? Can I do this? First go, first go, first go. First go! Oh my god, I did it in one go. Oh. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for any likes, dislikes, comments, suggestions. Really glad with the response that I got from the first video, so I'm probably doing more. And thank you for watching. This has been my tower loop-de-loop hellhole of a video. Well, let me know what you'd like to see next. I'm Logan. Bye-bye.